Okay, this is for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a general read for the month of September, things to expect, things that might happen. It is general. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave what doesn't. But what you have, the very first card that I pulled was the Temperance card. So during the month of September, there's some type of balance, patience, things that come into play where it's almost like instead of rushing through life or rushing to get through your job or your everyday process or your goals, or being surrounded by like drama filled situations or people, you somehow find a way or realize you need to kind of free yourself from this anxiety and this stress. You need to take things step by step, slower. There's no need to rush. There's no need to be stressed out, have anxiety. You can't control what's going to happen. You have to kind of learn to go with the flow. Whatever drama, whatever situations are going on around you, maybe you distance yourself or remove yourself. You're just like, you're not going to suck me in. I'm not going to get involved. So in September, it's kind of like you're coming to terms with the fact that life doesn't have to be chaotic all the time or stressful. And in order for it to be peaceful, you have to kind of slow yourself down, have patience, take things step by step, remove yourself from people or situations that are always filled with drama. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What else does Spirit have for you for the month of September? Remember, you can follow me on Instagram at JaylinK79. You can follow me on Facebook, Jennifer Lynn. You can follow me on TikTok. And if you like this video, go ahead, like, subscribe, follow, share, leave a comment. All right, let's see. Only one other card came out of that deck, and you have Foundation and Achievements. So first, I'm you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, this card has the rainbow in a house. So in a literal sense, some of you might be in the process of wanting to move or buy a house or sell a house or switch apartments or get an apartment. And maybe with this card, it's saying that that's going to happen for you during the month of September, or that process is going to start for you during the month of September. But Foundation and Achievements is kind of like focusing on setting the foundation for whatever successes you want, knowing that you can't force it. You can't sit here and stress about situations that are not under your control in a bigger sense. Maybe you go to the bank and you get the loan and you don't get approved for as much as you want. So now you can't get this house that you thought you wanted. But at the end of the day, 3 months from now, a house that's even cheaper and better comes up and you're like, oh, I'm glad I didn't rush it or force it. So it's all about taking things step by step. Stop being so stressed, having so much anxiety. Remember, whatever things you set up on a good, firm foundation will usually prove to be successful. If you're rushing things or forcing things, or you're not going with the flow and you're trying to go against the flow, things won't work out good. That could be with a relationship, with a job, that could be buying a house, that could be whatever you're putting into motion during the month of September, or whatever starts to come into mind, or whatever you already have in motion. Spirit is like, make sure your foundation is solid, because that's how you achieve success in that, whatever it is you're trying to do. Let's see here. What else do I have for the month of September for my earth signs? What else does Spirit want to address or talk about for you guys? So all 3 of these cards kind of like jumped, even though they didn't fall. Let me take all 3. Okay, so you got teach, travel, and new opportunities. See? So new opportunities in the month of September, some type of new opportunity comes in for you. It could be a new job offer, a new business offer. It could be the chance to go out of town, hence the travel card. It could be the chance to buy a house, get a bank loan. There's some type of new opportunity that seems to be on the positive side that comes in for you. Now, it could be a new opportunity in love, doesn't have to be. But then you also got the teach card. So maybe some of you are teachers, and you could be teachers on all types of levels. You could be someone who teaches, maybe you teach people at your job. You're the person who's in charge of training at your job. Maybe you're an actual teacher. Maybe there's something about going back to school, starting school. Maybe some of you, it is September, it is the new semester. Maybe some of you are like, all right, I think I need to sign up for school. Or maybe you have anxiety and stress over going back to school or starting a new career or learning something new. Maybe some of you are the teacher in the sense that, hey, you teach a cooking class, or you teach so-and-so how to do whatever it is. But just know that that's when you're teaching people or when you're learning from people. subconsciously, we sometimes take on messages that we don't even know we're taking on. So be careful how you come across when you are teaching people. Make sure you're having patience. You're teaching them. You're not getting like frustrated, stressed out, snapping off. Hey, some of you might have little kids and you're going to be like, remember, if Johnny had 3 apples, blah, blah, blah. And Spirit is like, you're the teacher. You got to teach them patience, how to be calm, how to like not have anxiety. But there's something with the teaching and the learning for some of you during the month of September. And then travel. Some of you could be like, you know what, I'm going to travel. Whether it's to a hotel 5 miles from your house or out of the country, there's some type of travel that might be going on for some of you during the month of September. You could either be planning a trip, maybe you're going on this trip, maybe you're stressed about travel, maybe the travel plans don't work as exactly how you thought they would. Airplane delays, flights, things like that don't mesh up. That could be the anxiety. But remember what Spirit said. Stop stressing yourself about things that you can't control and just learn to go with the flow. Maybe some of you do need to go on a trip. Maybe some of you will go teach abroad, or you'll buy a house in another city or rent an apartment in another city or another state. And let's see, for you guys, I think I'm going to do a love card. I did not do one for the other sign, but for you guys, I think we need one. Let's see, is there anything else for earth signs during September? Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So during the month of September, when it comes to love and relationships, maybe you just kind of realize like, my relationships suck because I treat them this kind of way because I saw dysfunction growing up, and I need to figure out how to fix that or heal that. Or maybe some of you guys have family relationship issues where you're like, you know, me and my mom, we don't talk, we don't get along, but I miss her. And it's kind of like once you start healing those issues, it kind of opens you back up to being your lovey, happy self. So there's some type of family or relationship issues that you might feel the need to address or heal during the month of September. All right, that's what I have. And don't forget, if you want a personal reading, it's www.designertouch.com, $30. And make sure you like, comment, share, and follow.